Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. And here's the first baseman, Isla Witt. She's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. And he deals. Swings through that one. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the hitters that do it well, man, I tip my cap.
Set for the bottom of the third, and now Isla Witt.
The first baseman, Isla Witt.
Abbott back to work. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. In time to Garber. One up, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Evan. Up next for the Rangers.
With 22 years old. She's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in her last 10. Inside, almost got her.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it, brings it in, and that will end the inning. Rangers. So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Isla Witt.
Isla Witt.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Back at Globe Life Field. And now the first baseman, Isla Witt. The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. She's got good power with one swing. She can win it for him. And fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. She's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and she'll see another.
Well, she knows they don't want to give her anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. She's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That hitter. And the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly rule called.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now it's Corey Seager. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. Now a screamer into the outfield. Caught just shy of the wall. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Wow, can't argue too much with sending him home, trying to win it in extra innings. No one likes to play these extended games. It's taxing on the bullpen.
Witt with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think she'd be the first to tell you she's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with her either, Boo.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base.
So up next,
Leading up
Isla
for the
Witt.
Rangers, the first baseman, Isla Witt.
Miller back to work. Line drive, makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me she's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but she made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Man at first with one gone. Connor Joe up next for the Mariners.
Connor Joe.
Hey, let's go right here.
Moore leads off first with one away. Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. So they go quietly there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 1 and the Rangers nothing. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Bliss.
Ryan Bliss.
Two down now.
Bounce to the right side. Witt takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On now to the bottom of the.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
The batter, the first baseman, Isla Witt.
And she swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, pretty clear to me. She's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-2.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Banks off the wall. Safely into second. She's got a double. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run.
Fouled off. She was late. With the tying run at the plate, here in the second game of the series. On the ground. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Nathaniel.
1 down, runner at first.
The batter,
Isla Witt
first
stepping
baseman,
in for the Rangers.
Isla
1 for 3.
Witt.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
They say she went. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one hops against the fence. Around third.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off her bat. Kind of put it all together there, and she's rewarded with the double.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that one is lifted in the air. Raley on his way over. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
The right fielder.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Steal.
To third, tag, got her. Inning over, and Witt with a solid contribution even despite the loss.
Oh, Boog, she definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, she can hold her head high.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left.
Isla Witt stepping in for the Rangers.
The first baseman, Isla Witt.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Kirby, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. Now the tag at second, and she's out. Trying for 2. So digging in, Ryan Bliss. To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. They put 2 on the board. 1 hit, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers nothing.
Now batting, first baseman, Isla Witt.
She swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marcus.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Bliss.
Second baseman, Ryan
Castillo, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes a pitch. Gets the bunt down the right side. Off balance feed. There's 1. Back to first. Not in time.
The right fielder, number 30.
Warning track wall, and you can touch them all. All muscle to center field. Their 4th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And at second with one away. Mitch Garver up to hit here.
Now batting.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Yeah, we got one. Let's go, Rangers. Come on. We gotta hold him right here.
Tying run at the plate. Lays down a bunt to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Back in Arlington, and here's the first baseman, Isla Witt.
She's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Get your pitch. Drive it. Looking good, Rangers.
And a pitch. Up the middle, and that one handled. Jump throw across his body. Awesome play there. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance beat, there's 1. On to first, but he beats it, and a run scores.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it. But when you're on a 7-game losing streak, you've been both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now, all of a sudden, the ball will start to bounce their way, and before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.
The final line score for our ball.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act. You know me, I'm your OG, low key. I be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. My pen, I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist, I'm no good at fitting in. Nowhere. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no man.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Texas Rangers. Man at first, and here's the first baseman, Isla Witt.
Isla Witt.
She breaks her back. Miranda on the run, sent it over to first. There to beat her by an eyelash.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Now batting, first baseman, Isla Witt.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run across around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 6-2.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And she met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And now the 0-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Abrams under it. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Young.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Witt on third with 2 out. High fly ball out to left field. Cruz under this one. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. She handles it herself. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The batter, the right fielder, Stone Garrett.
And now up for Washington, Stone Garrett. Slow roller to first. Witt. And she handles it herself for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
1 out, base is empty. And here's the DH for Washington, Ken Rivas. Towards first. And she takes it herself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
With 22 years old. What a run over the last 10 as she's hitting over 400 during that span.
Let's go, Rangers.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
You tie a batter up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Runners on the corners with one gone. And now it's going to be Stone Garrett.
Come on, Rangers. Let's go. We believe in you.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. But one run is in to score. Isla Witt stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and he got it to chase.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Now one missed. Carter stands at second with 2 gone. Popped up left side. Abrams moving under this one. And that is that. Rangers lead one. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. We're at the top of the 8th. Up now for Washington, Jose Miranda. Hard hit right side. She steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. We go to the 9th, and now the DH, Ken Rivas. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Miranda. On the ground, right side. What a stop. Fires to first, but there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strike.
So 2 on with 2 away. So next to hit for Texas, Isla Wick. This is a true 5-tool player. Not very many of them out there, but when she's on the field, you can't take your eyes off her.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch her play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they close the gap. It's 10-8. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. She went up there, looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases. It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 10 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading
and the
off
batter
tonight
will
for
be the
Washington,
shortstop, David Hamilton.
The shortstop, David Hamilton.
Finish him. Punch him out. Hey, let's go right here.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. No play. That's an infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single and
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Isla Wick. The pitch. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
In the air, out towards right center. Cruz makes the grab on the run.
every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Isla Wick.
Just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. Nobody out, runner at first. Line drive, and that's a base hit. The throw into second. They get the force. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting.
Runner at first with one gone. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. The 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Tag, and she's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Man at first. Now it's the DH, Ken Rivas. Ground ball right side, could be two. Simeon over to second. How about that double play?
I think 4-6-3 double plays.
With 22 years old. Her last 10 games stand out. She's homered in 4 of them. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Adams makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
He's controlling things out there.
Now
Next is the speedy first baseman, Isla Witt. Not your prototypical leadoff hitter. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. This one in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett. Kicks and fires. On the ground, could be 2. Seager, the underhand flip onto Simeon. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Hot shot to first base, and she snags it to end the inning. 3 left for Washington. They're still up 7-5. Next up for Texas, Isla Witt. She's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 10 runs on a large number of hits. 1 error. They left 22 runners on base.
So here's the cleanup
Batting
hitter,
fourth,
Isla Witt.
the first baseman, Isla Witt.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If she's able to connect on that, look out.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. She powers that one out of here. Her second home run of the series, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
The batter, the first baseman,
Kranick, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Out to short. Play made. That ends the inning. One left for Texas, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Runner on at first with one gone.
Right
Stone Garrett, the next to hit.
Garrett.
Get out of here, DC. We'll turn 2 for you.
Kicks and deals. In the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner around second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
With the way defenders track down.
Now batting, first baseman, Isla Rick.
Ripped on a line to center. Thomas tracks it down for the out. Leave one. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Isla Witt. She's already homered in this game. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, runner at first. Adolis Garcia now at the plate. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Josh Young. Witt over at second. Garcia on at first with 2 down. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Base is full, 2 gone. Jake Fraley stepping in for the Rangers. The 3-1. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Isla Witt. She's already homered here in this one. Now a fly ball to right center. Thomas sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one player having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Isla Witt.
She's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a player like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get her to the plate. Get her as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now a chance for Isla Witt. Chris, she leads the way with the best batting average on the team.
The first baseman, number 24.
Let's go, Phillies!
And he deals. A little out front there as she swings through it.
0-1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
On the ground to the left. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Isla Witt.
In the air, left field. Marsh makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Isla Witt. Allard back to work. They say she went. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher. On now.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
She came out of her mechanics there.
So the batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Isla Witt. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. A swing and a miss as she chases way out of the zone.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go.
That one almost got her.
Straighten her up a little bit.
1 strike.
Duran leads off first with one away. swing, and she breaks her bat. Boom. Slings to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
This is Bryson Stott.
Hey, here we go.
The Phillies up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to first. Witt steps on the bag. What a play. Inning over. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the. Witt had a rough go of it in the loss.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think she'd be the first to tell you she's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with her either, Boo.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 10 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 13.
Next to hit, Isla
Leading off the
Witt.
afternoon for Texas. The first baseman, Isla Witt.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fought off foul.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the left fielder. Now batting, the first baseman, Isla Witt.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The Phils leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got her. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer to Young. They get 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Isla Witt. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something she could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Evan Carter.
Left-hand batter waits. Popped up. Boom. Has this one sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Runner at first with 1 gone. Next up for Texas, Corey Seager. Witt stands at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. And Seager is set down.
Well, Big, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Garcia.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Up next for the Rangers, Isla Witt. Not your prototypical leadoff hitter. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And there's the strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Left field. Hauls it in for the out.
after 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Isla Witt stepping in for the Rangers.
The first baseman, number 24.
The line to kick the pitch. Popped up left side. Boom. Under it. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Trey Turner. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to first. She takes it herself to the bag, and that'll do it.
There you go. Let's ride.
Now batting, the first baseman, Isla Witt.
Let's go now, Phil. Hey, let it rip one time.
Let's go, Phillies!
Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. She's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one hammered center field. Rojas ranging back, reaching for it, and brings it in. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left with 22 years old, and she's driven in double-digit runs over her last 10 games. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto makes the grab, 2 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner kicks and fires. Ground ball right side. Witt tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Turner is out. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground right side. And she takes it herself for the out. So the lineup flips over. And here's the first baseman, Isla Witt. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rojas makes the grab for the second out.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
Our final line.
Can think of younger days when I lived for my life.
can still feel the breeze.
Ready to go. And now the first baseman, Isla Witt. The wind and the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the grab, one away.
A little drop and drive on that swing.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Isla Witt.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but she smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard she hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike. Got him. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Now batting, the first baseman,
With 22 years old. Her last 10 games stand out. She's homered in 4 of them. Ripped to third. And the inning is over. And the Rangers set down in order, but they're on top 1-0. And here comes Tommy Edman. And a 1-2. On the ground. She takes it herself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Back here in St. Louis, now here is Jordan Walker. And he deals. And that one hit to first. And she takes it herself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Isla Witt.
She's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Edman in position. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Isla Witt. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Fought off foul. The pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Edman snags it on the run.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
They left 19 runners on base.
Isla Witt digs in now.
Texas, the first baseman, Isla Witt.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as she chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings through that.
Well, just threw that fastball by her elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The other way, Urshela. Jump throw. One up, one down.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 32.
New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Isla Witt.
The first baseman, Isla Witt.
The Y to kick the pitch. That's out to center field. Edman in position. Makes the grab, one down. It feels like we might be.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman,
Michaelis, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2009. And first offering is fouled off. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-2. Got her swinging. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Right fielder.
The Rangers leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit on the ground might be 2. Witt. They get 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So it's 1 run. And here's the first baseman, Isla Witt. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some players. One thing that I can see already, her bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And hitters like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The pitch. That misses the zone. And now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get
runner on the move. Tag out. A rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras.
Clearly right there trying to set themselves up for a big inning.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always slings to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care.
Isla Witt stepping in for the Rangers. She's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rangers 6 and the Cardinals 2. Witt had a rough go of it in this game. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Well, Boog definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think she knows she's capable of more. They got the win, but she wasn't the reason why.
Tonight, for the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7.
So up next,
Leading off the
Isla
afternoon
Witt.
for Texas, the first baseman, number 24.
You're nothing, Rangers.
The pitch. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some players. One thing that I can see already, her bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And hitters like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That's in there. 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Now they've got her in a rundown. The tag, ow! She can't scramble back in time.
Now batting, the first baseman, Isla Witt.
Strike one.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. In the air, out towards right center. Edman in position. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting.
Back here in St. Louis. And now the first baseman, Isla Witt.
Isla Witt.
Gray back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a quick out, number 1.
Evan Carter.
Back to the top of the lineup, Isla Witt stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 3.
Witt.
Fouled off to the right.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That one is absolutely belted. See you later. She'll touch them all. Her 7th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
At the belt and fires. Tapped up the first base side. Witt steps on first for the out. Here's Gio Urshela. 2 outs, base is empty. Bounce to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
The final line score for